This stop is Willets Point Boulevard and 24th Road. Next stop, Willets Point Boulevard and 147th Street. This stop is Willets Point Boulevard and 147th Street. Next stop, Willets Point Boulevard and 146th Street. This stop is Willets Point Boulevard and 146th Street. Next stop, Willets Point Boulevard and Parsons Boulevard. This stop is Willets Point Boulevard and Parsons Boulevard. Next stop, Union Street and 25th Road. Transfers available to Q20A and Q20B. This stop is Union Street and 25th Road. Next stop, Union Street and 26th Avenue. Transfer available to Q44 SBS. This stop is Union Street and 26th Avenue. Next stop, 141st Street and 28th Avenue. This stop is 141st Street and 28th Avenue. Next stop, 139th Street and 28th Road. This stop is 139th Street and 28th Road. Next stop, 138th Street and 31st Road. This stop is 138th Street and 31st Road. Next stop, 32nd Avenue and 138th Street. This stop is 32nd Avenue and 138th Street. Next stop, Linden Place and 32nd Avenue. Transfers available to Q25 and Q25 Limited. This stop is Linden Place and 32nd Avenue. Next stop, Linden Place and 35th Avenue. This stop is Linden Place and 35th Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Northern Boulevard. Transfers available to Q19, Q20A, Q20B and Q65. This stop is Main Street and Northern Boulevard. Next stop, Main Street and 40th Road. Transfers available to the 7 train, Long Island Railroad, Q12, Q13, Q15, Q15A, Q16, Q17, Q17 Limited, N20G, Q26, Q27, Q27 Limited, Q28, Q44 SBS, Q48, Q65 Limited and Q66. This stop is Main Street and 40th Road. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Sanford Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Sanford Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Franklin Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Franklin Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Beach Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Beach Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Elder Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Elder Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and 45th Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and 45th Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Holly Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Holly Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Mulberry Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Mulberry Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Oak Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Oak Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Rose Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Rose Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Booth Memorial Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Booth Memorial Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and 60th Avenue. Transfer available to Q88. This stop is Casino Boulevard and 60th Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and 64th Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and 64th Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Queens College. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Queens College. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Melbourne Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Melbourne Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and Jewel Avenue. Transfers available to Q64, QM4 and QM44. This stop is Casino Boulevard and Jewel Avenue. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and 70th Road. This stop is Casino Boulevard and 70th Road. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and 72nd Road. This stop is Casino Boulevard and 72nd Road. Next stop, Casino Boulevard and 73rd Avenue. This stop is Casino Boulevard and 73rd Avenue. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and 75th Road. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and 75th Road. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and 76th Road. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and 76th Road. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and 77th Road. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and 77th Road. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and 78th Road. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and 78th Road. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and Union Turnpike. Transfers available to Q46, Q46 Limited, QM1, QM5, QM6, QM7, QM8, QM31, QM35 and QM36. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and Union Turnpike. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and Village Road. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and Village Road. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and Grand Central Parkway. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and Grand Central Parkway. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and Hoover Avenue. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and Hoover Avenue. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and 84th Drive. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and 84th Drive. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and 85th Drive. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and 85th Drive. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and Hillside Avenue. Transfers available to the F-Train. Q43, Q43 Limited, Q65, Q65 Limited, Q111, Q112, Q113 Limited and Q114 Limited. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and Hillside Avenue. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and 89th Road. Transfer available to Q110. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and 89th Road. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and Jamaica Avenue. Transfers available to the E, J and Z trains, AirTrain, Long Island Railroad, N4, N4X, Q4, Q5, Q6, Q6 Limited, Q8, Q9, Q20A, Q20B, Q24, Q30, Q31, Q41, Q44 SBS, Q54, Q56, Q83, Q84 and Q85. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and Jamaica Avenue. Next stop, Jamaica Avenue and 153rd Street. This stop is Jamaica Avenue and 153rd Street. Next stop, Sutphin Boulevard and 94th Avenue. Transfers available to Q40, Q43 and Q60. This is the last stop. This stop is Sutphin Boulevard and 94th Avenue. This is Q34 to Jamaica LIRR train station. A fare is required to ride.